probably not good enough. Alright. We just sent the team now. Let's double mission Lyrian. Double mission Lyrianette. I'll wound another couple of snipers. Maybe only one. Maybe only one sniper. We'll just wound Blazor. Actually, hold on. Did you have a level up? You have a level up. So after I click the level up, you are probably higher aim than Blazor? Sure. Simply send fewer soldiers so the others can rest. Okay, it's a strategy. We'll have to see how it goes. Double engineer? Every mission is a capture mission now? Oh, this is the 9th terror mission. Oh, true. Maybe more than one assault then. Is every enemy on this a chrysalid? Well, that means I don't have to double mission people. What's special about the 9th terror mission? Well, you're about to find out. Missing the promotion. It's kind of bad. It's gonna mean I do, what, 3 missions? 3 missions at minus 10 aim for my entire squad. The wiki says it's the 10th terror mission? No. Oh, really? I feel so confident that it's the 9th. Like, so confident. Why did I feel so confident it was the 9th? Alright, let's check. Long War 1 big chrysalid terror mission. I got squad wiped from a giant chrysalid. I think I lost a total of 48 soldiers so far in this campaign. This is someone who died to it. That's a lot of soldiers to have lost by this point. That doesn't say when it is. It does say 10th terror mission is Greater Hive Queen, and 19th is Atlas Drone. Huh, I thought it was every 9. Do we trust the wiki? I kind of trust the wiki on this. Last time you looked at the wiki, you don't think it mentioned special terror missions? You checked your spreadsheet for your campaign, and it was number 10. Alright, fine. Back to the engineers, I guess. I wonder if I've made that mistake before. I kind of feel like I have. I feel like I have counted before and then wondered why it wasn't there on the mission I thought it was meant to be there. Anyway, this is a team. I do not have a sniper. Maybe we just choose to believe that this can beat the mission. I don't really want to wound every single sniper I have.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
The drop site for this operation.
Anything not a muton or a berserker is a good capture.
The aliens are getting more aggressive in their attacks within city limits. If we can't prevent them from terrorizing the local populace, panic is going to spread throughout the region.
Honestly, a muton's also a pretty good capture. That would be fine too. This is number 9.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike
Fun
team
map.
in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
I think go this way?
Aye, aye.
Je confirme la position.
What does that mean?
I'm rolling.
Bagon, bagon, bagon.
Hauling ass.
Bagon, vibagon, vibagon?
Headed there now.
Bagon, big bagon, big bagon.
Scanners.
Vagon means movement. Is that German? Feels like it would be German.
Heading there now.
Bagel, bagel, bagel.
Let's have a peek.
Oh, it's a Pokemon? That makes sense.
On the move.
Did we level up our terror missions? Oh, hi. Wait. If I open the door, do I get close combat specialist? I don't know if I've ever had a chance to try this before. Is it possible to save every civilian every time in these missions? Well, one's died so far.
Looks up.
Hi! I did not get close combat specialist. That's actually so disappointing. Brutal. Hard to contain the intensity of my disappointment.
Heading to that location.
Look, you shouldn't have stood next to the floater.
Catch.
Damn, I was so close to saving everyone too, until that decision.
On my way. Bye-bye.
Does my gunner have shred? And all my gunners have heat. Who built this barracks? Was I involved? Floater capture would be nice. Floater capture gives UFO research credits, I believe. Guess somebody has to holo target this. Excuse me.
Here I got it.
Hit myself? Oh, Kanaxai. This is your chance. Kanaxai has hit himself. I was intentionally waiting in case there was something better to chem grenade, and now I can chem grenade that. Interesting.
Je vais vers la position. Moving.
Cool. Got a floater capture attempt. Next turn.
And loaded.
Ok, je surveille la zone. Il va en retraite.
I should learn every language in XCOM Long War so I can understand everything that my soldiers say. I will become the ultimate XCOM commander. There can be no victory without clear communication between all members of the team. Yoink! Oh no,
Target is not disabled.
we're starting to fail.
I'm rolling.
Yoink!
Aye, aye.
Nice.
Not so
Alright, that's a floater captured up.
On the move.
I'm on it, Commander.
Affirmative.
Now, I could think about
Bien, commandant.
doing the... Which one was it? Abductor. I have the abductor
Reloaded.
that I could research
Je surveille le point.
after I've done the floater autopsy. Which I guess is still not that big a priority. I need one capture of everything for research. Ooh. I wouldn't hate capturing that.
Vraiment n'importe quoi.
Can actually shredded for the rest of the mission. I actually don't know. Hope not. What does an enemy need to be to capture them? Success rate goes up the lower they are. When does it start being higher than 0? Six HP? I think it might depend on whether you have improved arc thrower.
New position.
Holy shit. That's a motion tracker.
Heading there now.
Civilian deceased.
Headed there now.
Why can't you hit them? Oh, I'm using my laser pistol. Well, that probably doesn't help a lot. I think that might one-shot it. I would like one capture attempt on the sectoid commander. But I am kind of cognizant that, like, this enemy is not...
Tout de suite.
not a great one to, like, mess around with. So,
Je règle mon viseur.
if we don't get the attempt, we don't get the attempt. That's fine. That should give me one, though.
Heading to that location.
Next turn. Immune? Oops.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Get out of here!
Now get out of here.
Will mind control the engineer? I don't think so. That would be impressive if it did. Hello? Yeah, that's more what I thought it would do. Sectoid uses Mind Fray on civilian. It's a choice.
I'm on it, Commander. Eyes on target.
I was like, LOL, it's only a drone pod, and then there was a cyber disc.
Moving out.
And then I was no longer that.
Eat this.
I don't have a sniper. Shit.
Headed there now.
This is the sort of moment where you would want to have one of those.
I'm all out. Let's have a peek.
If you remove all walls of a building, will it collapse? No. One, two, three, four. Sectoid commander. There's like a zombie or a chrysalid there.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, that's a lot of hit points.
Dead and gone. Eat this.
Ça bouge.
If someone dies, someone dies.
Pareil.
More likely, the Cyberdisc just goes after civilians. Because one of the things about terror missions in this game is there are very scary enemies, but they have a bunch of civilians that they are allowed to shoot at.
It's killing time.
And because of that, they mostly just leave you alone.
Enemy troops.
Speaking of scary enemies, why did Close Combat Specialist not go off? Weird. This is so incredibly okay with me. Are there gonna be lids here? There might be more.
Moving.
Okay. Sector Commander?
Subduing target.
No!
It's still moving.
Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, you like don't have anything. Okay. Bam needs to run away. Actually, I have a flashbang. Cyberdisc left its drone children behind. Its drone children mostly died. Is that the highest aim rocket I have? It's a little scary, isn't it? 1.8 scatter here. Hey, it worked. That was incredibly good, actually. Alright, I think we just wiped them. Shredders don't hit you if you're in cover.
Disqualifié. Je l'ai eu.
Good to go.
I'm glad that didn't miss. Oh shit, I don't think I can go here. I think I can pull lids, theoretically. Is there another pod? Hold on, I need to read about terror missions. Total enemy forces. As of September, we get 18 enemies on a terror mission. Yeah, there's another pod. Gotta wait.
I'm on it, Commander.
Can you capture zombies? You cannot. We see a seeker pod on turn 2. I guess we did.
Cover my flank.
Spoilers, jeez. I'm starting to feel decent about this mission. There is still a cyber disk in Fog of War somewhere. It could, at any point, just randomly kill a soldier. Bye-bye!
Taken care of.
Nice to get a capture attempt on that. It didn't pan out this time, though.
Moving.
So the goal is to put the soldiers I am most okay with losing in the positions the cyber disk will see first what is going on with that bookshelf.
Moving to position.
Do we tell about the Seekers or is it backseating? It is backseating. For sure. I've been mostly chill about backseating in this campaign. I don't know. So much work to explain that you don't want it repeatedly. The map where you can zoom in on the jukebox is kind of similar to this, but not this one. Unless it's also this one. There's multiple maps like that.
I'm about to start keeping score.
One Seeker, one cyber disk.
On y va.
Heading for that location. Rock and roll.
We're green to go.
Cyber disks and Fog of War would be a great band name. It's not very good for the survivability of XCOM soldiers, though. Cyber disks and Fog of War. Experimental jazz, I think.
We've got eyes on the AO.
Hauling ass.
Hauling ass.
J'y vais.
The goal is to get suppression on it. And once I have suppression on it, I can hit it with some rockets and get it dead, but it's going to take a couple of turns.
Let's do this.
I'm a fan of the music group The
I'm
National.
on it, Commander.
I don't know if I know the music group The National. The band would be Battle Scanner. It's a solid
I'm on the
one.
move. Let's rock.
That cyber disk move is giving on Overwatch.
On the move.
That cyber disk move is giving teleported? What the fuck?
Affirmative.
On my way.
Maybe there was a hole in the wall up here on this map or something.
Nailed him.
Cyber disk evac.
Moving to Overwatch.
Well done, cyber disk.
Ready to rock.
Bien sûr. Je surveille le coin.
Yeah.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
What? Excuse me? Are there rules? Okay, I found it. Chose not to shoot, which was very kind of it. Could be anywhere. Look, the fact that it was where it seemed like it should be doesn't mean that it had to be there. You might have seen it obviously be there, and then it was obviously there, and you might be thinking it was so silly not to just assume it was there. It did not have to be there. That is not actually how this game works. Oh, I see. Maybe it won't take that long to kill it. Yeah, okay. Maybe I could have just killed it this turn. Maybe I have killed it this turn. Crit? Maybe with a crit it was dead.
Moving. Smoke's up.
Ooh, kill here is nice. How much damage do crits deal in this game? Depends on the soldier and the gun.
Mission accomplished.
Not all guns have the same, like, +% crit modifier. Plus 50% is generally going to be vaguely close to right.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence. Well done, Commander.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Bring him on. Just messed that up, yeah.
We will be watching.
Capturing on terror missions. You gotta do it. This will be the 4th abduction.
We have eyes on the bandit. We lost the bubble. Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
I can wait 7 hours and get some extra stuff. It's been a busy few days. Send waves of rookies at them. Which rookies? Do I have a bribe today? Sixsock. Like Sixsock bribed me a while ago. I didn't get a soldier. I think I was offline or something when it happened. Maybe. Gonna break a few rookies to make a veteran. True words. Such truth. That is the wrong gun. So no sniper again? Wait, no sniper again? Wait. Unbelievable. Going double scout this time though, so I do have some long range shooties, like an infantry. It's double mission fleur. I feel like I would say fleur very differently. Because like, I have lived in France, like I am aware of some of the ways that it sounds when people speak French. If I had not known a fleur growing up in New Zealand, so I say fleur with the accent that a child in New Zealand would say it with. Double gunner? There's no Rocketeer on this mission? Let's make a Rocketeer as well. Rhino, thanks for the 41 months! Cow Utopia? Does Cow Utopia have a soldier? Cow Utopia has been subbed for 69 months. That feels worthy of celebration. But I feel like maybe Cow Utopia has a soldier. Hold on. Looks like we're good.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Prepare for landing.
Australia has sent
Oh,
a number of requests
no.
for assistance, so that's our next drop site. We're still
It's
picking up
fine.
transmissions
Whatever.
indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
I have had a lot of the bad maps today.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike one is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike one is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Okay. We can kill this and then people will come in from above and
Ça roule.
we'll all die.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That's kind of the plan.
Tout de suite.
Heading there now.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hopefully they will die as well,
On the move.
not just me.
Getting it done.
And Ophelia, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it.
Scanner's up and running.
That is not a terrifying pod.
Bien sûr. Je surveille le coin.
Aye, field, Commander.
Thin Man and Sectoid Capture both haven't happened yet.
Aye, field, Commander.
Oh. They decided to be on the high ground against me. They changed their mind. Wait, what? They get very confused when you shoot them from Fog of War. That is my takeaway.
No need to ask twice.
Nice. Wasn't sure I'd get this shot. It's only a moderate abduction, right?
Bien, commandant.
Already fighting 5 of the aliens.
Moving.
Heading to that location. Ok, je bouge. Voilà ce qu'on cherchait.
Heading there now.
I'm on the move. On my way.
Come get some.
You would also be very confused if you got shot from somewhere you couldn't see,
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
because you could only see 21 tiles. 17 tiles. How many tiles can you see in this game? Nobody knows. Actually impossible to know. Interesting. I got more Thin Man noises. Is that perhaps because there are more Thin Men?
J'y vais. Voilà ce qu'on cherchait.
You can see 18, but enemies can see 17. Sounds unfair.
Rolling.
Is that why sometimes you can see enemies and they don't pull? I think it's 17 each, and there are just some line of sight asymmetries between tiles.
Le remue.
Shot.
J'ai plus de munitions. J'aime pas ça du tout.
Missed both of my shots. One more miss. Shit.
Je règle mon viseur.
Okay. Try to blow stuff up. That doesn't work either. Uh-oh.
Suppression. On my way.
Campaign's been going pretty well, Weirdo Boss.
Going in for the kill.
A lot of smooth missions today. Is that even true? A lot of missions which have had results which made it look like they were smooth missions today. How about that? That seems more true. Every time's a funny time to miss a 98. Jorbs shares his secrets of content creation.
I'm on the move. Headed there now.
How many more suppressions do I have? Quite a few, actually. Great.
Keeping them down.
D'accord. Range pour la baston. Roger. On y va.
Moving there now, sir.
Ready to rock. Do something. I'm pinned down.
don't see it as missing a 98%. See it as hitting a 2%. True bestie. Thin Man done. I'm making serious progress on this Pokédex. Oh. I just noticed there's a melt canister up there too. Oh! I'm not getting it, or I am getting it? Hold on.
Heading there now.
The thing is... oh, a grenade broke the thing, so there's line of sight through. I don't know, that might actually be safe. Probably not.
Moving out. Moving out.
A little concerned that that might pull.
It's been secured. That's affirmative.
Ok, je surveille la zone. J'ouvre l'œil,
A
commandant.
grenade broke it is excellent use of the passive rounds. Thank you. Wait, no, that isn't the passive rounds. It was broken by a grenade. Pull it together, Twitch chat. One of the Thin Men just didn't pull. A couple of them went here, which is easily dealt with.
Moving out.
Oh. Wait. I think I was meant to go here.
Going in for the kill. Moving. In hand, Commander. Headed there now. Target down.
Headed there now.
I'm down to try to get captures on this last one. I think that's the mission. 9? Wait. This was moderate? Yeah, that must be it. There's not enough space for
Yes, sir.
another pod.
Compris, j'y vais.
Wait, there could be another pod of 3? Maybe there could be another pod of 3, actually.
Stepping off.
Still. Hold on. This will tell me. Yeah, we're good. There's another meld canister. I think it's probably expired. That is all well and good.
That's affirmative. Aye, aye.
Don't crit. Didn't crit.
On the move.
How do I deal less than 3 damage to something? Genuinely have no idea. Ballistic pistol? I guess?
I'm on the move. Smoke out.
Can think of lots of ways of doing 0 damage. Nice.
Let's rock.
Are the XCOM soldiers supposed to be inside of each other? Shit. This capture attempt cost me 9 meld. Sure, a fourth.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh, it's 2 capture attempts. Is it 2 capture attempts? Probably not after I do it like that. I guess it isn't.
Another one down.
Wait, there were 10? It was 9 aliens killed and 1 active. Okay, yeah. That makes it possible for there to be another pod. Because the pods can only differ by 1 size up and down, right? So if you've seen 2 pods of 5, there could be another pod of 4, but 14 enemies would be heavy, not moderate.
Your men certainly seem to have a knack for capturing alien subjects alive. I only hope they realize how important their work is in relation to ours. Please pass on my gratitude to our forces.
I will.
Be in touch, Commander.
6 days until Field Commander. Field Commander October. Alright, cool. Got gun call over the soldier for no reason. After they were inside each other. Twitch chat. Xenopsionics is researched. 1,000 rumors and charlatans over the centuries, and yet, in a matter of weeks, we have proven it is true. Humans with suitable training and technological assistance can manipulate reality by thought alone. We're still arguing whether to call this new branch of human experience psionics or noetics. But one thing is certain. With a suitable investment of resources, we can begin training some of our talented soldiers in specialized techniques to assist them on the battlefield. Labs, warfare systems. I do want Gauss weapons next, but Muton interrogation gives me a research credit for Gauss. Takes 5 days. It's a really long time. Do this as well. Both of these. I have all the captured aliens in the same holding cell. No, there's a small walkable neighborhood that we're building for them underground. And you become a noetic. I don't know. My base is almost done. I want to build a satellite nexus there starting next month, and then I'm done building anything until I can put an Illyrium generator here. And once the Illyrium generator goes down, we'll have space to start doing some more stuff.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
10% bonus to research credits from interrogations. I do have expertise in Brazil. Let me see if I can find the thing. Research credits. Reduces research time of all research projects and foundry projects that match the credit type by 25%. Expertise, Brazil's starting bonus. That's not what I have. Final time equals base time times 30 divided by scientists times lab bonus times credit bonus times Brazil expertise bonus with credit bonus equals 0.75. Brazil expertise bonus 0.85. Wait, what about this thing? Plus 10% bonus to research credits from interrogation.
They're testing some potentially dangerous new equipment down there.
Is that the... What? I'm so confused. The wiki seems not to think that this exists. Weird. What do I spend money on once the base is done? Mechs, Gauss weapons. How long does this take to build? 18 days? I could rush it. I need 500 bucks for a field commander pretty soon though. Probably that's what I spend my monthly income on. Because we're almost at the month anyway. To scan for Exalt today. Yo, these sell for more than I thought. Seriously, 40 each? Wow. Significantly more than I thought they sold for. Build another arc thrower. 6 capture attempts per mission. I feel like it's actually kind of hard to get alien rifles specifically. Sell a carbine.
I don't know what's going on down there. Check with maintenance.
Location verified.
I think maybe no motion tracker now. Like, who needs it?
Covert XCOM operative deployed against
Alien rifles are only mutons. I think Outsiders is eventually. Maybe already. They can't only be mutons, can they? Have I captured 3 mutons already? Maybe I have. What's left? 1 bombing mission? I have gotten a crash out of every UFO this month. Which is one of the reasons that the barracks is completely ruined. Heavy floaters have rifles? That sounds plausible. Haven't seen any of those yet this campaign. Soon though. Got 5 active soldiers, that's enough. A lot more than that now.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Fortunately. Do I need sectoid courses or anything else? I don't think so. We do start getting quite a lot of sectoids later on in the game. They show up with sectoid commanders and with mechtoids.
Contact detected.
Alright, so we have a fighter for a bombing run, and then we are done with the month. Taking down a fighter at presumably like 215 research or something like that. Let's take a look at it. Some options: 6 kill laser cannon, 2 kill laser cannon, 3 kill stingray. Give all of them an aim module. The stingrays aren't cutting it at the moment. They do have the lowest kill destroy percentage. Not by much though. These all seem very similar. So probably just send the best one. I wonder if I send this on defensive. With no aim module. Yeah, that's fine. Saves me the module, and probably I don't get the kill. Looks like I got it maybe half the time.
Contact lost.
I can actually reset the encounter since it missed me every time.
Contact detected.
Or alternately, we get the kill with stingers. Should be slightly better. Speech to text called them sex toys. Nice. That fighter did not hit me a single time. The last mission of September. Have I seen the new original video on Trackmania drama? I saw a relatively old virtual video on Trackmania cheating. The one about Riolu. Yeah, I've seen that video. I mentioned Riolu in my book. Is an example of a shit human being. Auspicious. In the chapter about like competition in small strategy gaming communities. Should we be glad that I didn't mention you in my book? How do you know I didn't mention you? Just assume. Bold assumption. Where are my cum grenades? Oh, you have them. Okay. Guess I'll bring flashbangs again. I don't know. I have too many consumables. And watch it after this mission. It's a video. I don't know. Virtual's pretty good at doing disclosures when people are shit human beings. It's a weird thing to have to do. I've had to do that like twice, I guess. It's not like fun to do.
Dropship has arrived.
The drop site for this operation
But
will
yes,
be in Canada.
a guy who cheated in Trackmania for like
Our
10
target
years
touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian
and
casualties if
was
we don't secure
among
the area
the
on
best
the top.
players in the game legitimately, but was also cheating when nobody was watching to overinflate his results.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching
Had
crash
people
site
work
now.
out he was cheating, and then they
Awaiting
accused him of
orders.
cheating, and then he disappeared for like 4 years.
Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
And apparently when he disappeared for 4 years, all he did, not all he did, but one of the things he did was start playing on a couple of different accounts and harass a bunch of people with like fake accounts he was leaving comments on YouTube videos with and stuff. It is what it is.
Yes, Commander. Solid copy.
Didn't even know Trackmania was that old. It's a pretty old game at this point.
I'm on the move.
Rolling.
Prior to the current Trackmania that people play a lot of, that has like the cups of the day and stuff, there were other versions of Trackmania as well. Kind of like XCOM, where you have the latest XCOM, but it's also had a bunch of prior entries into the series.
Shot wide.
Shot wide. Ajustando tiro.
Have all these captures except for the sectoid. I could go for another muton. I really put this rocket here in the worst possible place, didn't I? I assumed they could stand there and then launch through this gap. Launch. Launch through the gap. But apparently I'm wrong. Oh. Kind of feels like we have to take the muton kill. Or capture, rather.
Moving. Used to play Warhammer Fantasy. And there was an ability called Lookout Sir Arg, which made it so if one of your like hero characters was in a unit of troops and they got hit by a cannonball or something, there would be a chance of them not getting hit, and instead a soldier from the unit taking the hit in their place. So the flavor is like the unit gets hit by a cannon and somebody pushes the general out of the way and dies instead. I think it's my favorite named ability of any game ever. I haven't played that game for like 20 years probably. I still think about it and laugh sometimes. Read any Warhammer Fantasy books? I don't believe so. Oh, you're the person with the capture thing. Shoot. Alright, well, go here. Look out, Sir Arg! We get to also put the sectoid on exactly 1 HP. Great start to a mission.
Heading to that location.
I would rather get the sectoid since I don't have it yet. Either one of the thing. But since I can stun here this turn, I'll try this stun. If it fails, which it did, I'm just gonna kill the Muton now, and then we can get 2 attempts at the sectoid next turn. Wait, oh, I can't. I can get 1 attempt at the sectoid. Well, you know.
Okay. It's killing time.
The actual reality of the game I'm playing is something. I'm sure I can do something. Can't believe we're bullying the sectoid. It's okay. We'll capture it, and then it will be our pet.
Heading to that location. Weapons hot.
Fuck. Oops.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Pretty bad. Seized! Thanks for 3 or 4 months. I was hoping that would hit more than 1 enemy. Oh, you don't have smoke grenade.
On the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think I'm okay.
I'm on the move.
I think actually the sectoid is helping me here. Because it can't do anything, but they are going to see that my units are flanked. And I think that's going to make them... Yeah, it will make them more into doing things like suppressing me and holding me from moving.
Taking every fire over here.
Because they think I'm flanked, so if they can hold me still, I will die. But unfortunately for them, I am not. You thought I went like there or something? You are suppressed with a line of sight asymmetry. Not there. It's a double move. You're suppressed. You're suppressed. Rocket? You're suppressed, but it isn't shooting.
Boy.
Oh. Only there had been some way to see that that was going to happen. Sorry, who's suppressed? You're suppressed by that? Who is this suppressing? I don't know which one's suppressed by which thing. Sector capture is nice.
Position confirmed.
Psi powers are disrupting the interface. Unbelievable. Let this hit.
Gun
Alright, now somebody is no longer suppressed. Is it you? It's you.
Got him.
Suppressed units have reduced vision. Oh. You get smoke.
Nuage de couverture.
You get flashbanged. Would make sense.
I'm on it, Commander.
That is so incredibly not how game mechanics are decided in this. It would make sense. Sure. I'm sure it would.
Moving out.
Which UI insufferable on PC without ad block blinking constantly flashbangs you. Rude. Oh no. Good.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Kill confirmed.
Affirmative.
I believe more pods are possible.
I'm on it, Commander.
And Fordorf, thanks for the 17 months. It's a good backup.
Je suis en route.
And I've used all my captures, right? So we're just trying to kill now.
Early engagement. Reloading.
La cible n'a rien.
Moving to position.
Empty, empty. Always empty, empty.
Ready.
Scouts just have so much shooting to do.
On y va. J'y suis déjà.
And my conservation's in like 2 days, I think. I assumed that was at 1%.
Me remue. C'est plus une menace.
Okay. We have one outsider to kill. I don't think we got any meld.
Sweeping. En marcha. 5 sur 5.
Roger Dodger.
Stepping off. Running.
No, I've never thought about that before, Thatcher Cottage.
Rolling.
I'm somehow still not thinking about it.
Moving to position. I'm all over it. Me dirijo allí. Compris. J'y vais.
Moving out. Ok, je bouge.
Ok, je bouge.
J'y cours.
Meld. Get meld.
Roger that. Hostile spotted.
There's no way it runs away if it can flank me. Yeah. Outsiders love a good flank.
Commander, the operation was a success.
In XCOM 1, there's a lot of stuff where you like just kind of dismiss it because you're like, oh well, it's a video game. And then in XCOM 2, for some reason, they decide that they have to narratively explain all of the stuff that you dismissed because it was a video game. And so in XCOM 2, they make it canon that XCOM 1 was a video game.
Our troops are making it look easy out there.
I wonder
Don't get too cocky.
what will happen in XCOM 3. Let's come down the pipe on the tech side of things. Gauss
Excellent work,
weapons
Commander.
aren't too far
Capturing
away.
the alien subjects alive allows for a much wider range of experimentation versus the expired
That's fucked up,
specimens.
Dr. Fall. Dr. Fall? I don't know if you should say that. That just seems a little messed up. One day for ammo conservation. That's the end of the month. I'll see Exalt mission procs before the council report. I don't know. Minus 21 bonus research. Alien resources are at 90. So because I let them have the harvest, we are going to get the next level of missions in October, which I wanted. That was deliberate. Covert ops after the council report. The Ammo Conservation Project. Huge. +1 bullet for all my guns. Big deal. Great Scanardo! Oh.
This is a bribe to change Zeus to great.
I have been bribed. New request from Nigeria. You know, how long it takes me to build a laser rifle right now? That's actually not a bad price for a corporal scout sniper. It's also not a great price though. I need 3.
Incoming transmission.
I unlocked an achievement. What achievement did I just get? Staff the engineering department with 80 engineers. Oh, damn.
We are extremely impressed with
All
the
right.
progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Well, cool.
Remember, we will be watching.